Hello, I'm Luna. Welcome to English with Luna. Today, I'm going to tell you a calm and simple story in English. A story about learning to relax and letting go of stress. This story will help you improve your listening, your vocabulary, and help you feel more at peace with English. So take a deep breath, listen carefully, and if you can, repeat the sentences after me. Don't worry if you don't understand everything. Just follow the story. Let's begin. It is late in the day. The light outside is soft. The sky is quiet. Alex sits on the sofa. His phone is in his hand. He looks at the screen. Messages, emails, notifications. Too many. He scrolls up and down, up and down. His mind feels full, heavy, tired. He puts the phone down, but only for a second. Then he picks it up again. Scroll, scroll, scroll. He stops and sighs. "This is too much," he says quietly. He leans back, closes his eyes, but his mind keeps moving, thinking, planning, worrying. He opens his eyes again and looks around the room. Everything is quiet, but inside him it is not. He stands up slowly, walks to the window, looks outside. The street is calm. People walk slowly. Cars pass. Nothing fast, nothing loud. He watches for a moment, then takes a deep breath. In and out. Again. In and out. His shoulders drop a little. He feels something change. Small, but real. "I need to slow down," he says. "Not tomorrow, not later, now." And for the first time that day, he decides to stop.
Story: Learning to Relax Part 2. Alex stands still for a moment, looking outside, breathing slowly. In and out, in and out. He feels a little better, not perfect, but calmer. He turns away from the window and looks at his phone again. It is still there, on the table, silent now. He walks to it, but this time he doesn't pick it up. He just looks at it. Then he leaves it there. "I don't need it right now," he says softly. He walks to the kitchen. The light is warm, soft. He fills a glass with water, takes a slow sip. Cold, refreshing. He drinks slowly, not fast, not in a rush, just slowly. Then he walks back to the living room. He sits on the sofa again, but this time without the phone. His hands are empty. His mind is still a little busy, but quieter than before. He takes another deep breath, in and out. He closes his eyes, just for a moment. At first, his thoughts come back. Small thoughts, random things. But he doesn't follow them. He just lets them pass, like clouds, slowly moving. He breathes again, in and out. His body feels heavier now, more relaxed. His shoulders drop, his face softens. After a few minutes, he opens his eyes. The room looks the same, but it feels different, more peaceful, more quiet. He leans back and says softly, "This is better." And for the first time in a long time, he allows himself to do nothing. Scroll, scroll. He stops and sighs. "This is too much," he says quietly. He leans back, closes his eyes, but his mind keeps moving, thinking, planning, worrying. He opens his eyes again and looks around the room. Everything is quiet, but inside him, it is not. He stands up slowly, walks to the window, looks outside. The street is calm. People walk slowly. Cars pass. Nothing fast, nothing loud. He watches for a moment, then takes a deep breath. In and out. Again. In and out. His shoulders drop a little. He feels something change. Small, but real. I need to slow down, he says. Not tomorrow, not later. Now. And for the first time that day, he decides to stop. Scroll, scroll. He stops and sighs. This is too much, he says quietly. He leans back, closes his eyes, but his mind keeps moving, thinking, planning, worrying. He opens his eyes again and looks around the room. Everything is quiet, but inside him it is not. He stands up slowly, walks to the window, looks outside. The street is calm. People walk slowly. Cars pass. Nothing fast, nothing loud. He watches for a moment, then takes a deep breath. In and out. Again. In and out. His shoulders drop a little. He feels something change. Small, but real. I need to slow down, he says. Not tomorrow, not later, now. And for the first time that day, he decides to stop.
Time passes slowly. Alex stays on the sofa, not moving much, not thinking too much, just being there. The room is quiet. Soft light, soft air. Everything feels still. He looks around. The same room, the same space, but now it feels different. He feels different. He takes a slow breath, in and out. His body feels heavier, but in a good way, relaxed, safe. He places his hands on his legs and notices something. They are not tense anymore. They are calm. He smiles a little. I forgot this feeling, he says softly. He closes his eyes again. This time it is easier. The thoughts are still there, but softer, more distant, like they are far away. He listens to his breathing, in and out, in and out. Nothing else. No phone, no noise, no pressure, just this moment. After a while, he opens his eyes slowly. The light outside is changing. The day is ending. But inside, something new is starting. A small calm, a quiet space. He didn't have it before, but now he does. He sits up slowly and looks at the phone again. Still on the table, still silent. He smiles and leaves it there. For now, he chooses something else, something simple, something quiet. He chooses to stay present, and that changes everything.
The evening becomes quiet. The light outside is almost gone. The room is soft and calm. Alex stands up slowly. No rush, no pressure, just moving, gently. He walks to the window one more time, looks outside. The street is peaceful. The day is ending. But inside, something feels new, something lighter. He takes a deep breath, in and out, and smiles. Not a big smile, just a small one. Real. He walks back to the sofa and sits again. This time, with no need to do anything. No phone, no noise, no distractions. Just stillness. He closes his eyes and listens to the silence. Not empty, but full, in a quiet way. After a few minutes, he opens his eyes and says softly, I can do this. Not for hours, not perfectly, but little by little. He stands up again, turns off the light, and walks to his room, step by step, calm, present. He lies down in bed, pulls the blanket over him. His body feels relaxed. His mind feels clear. No stress, no rush, just rest. He closes his eyes and breathes, in and out. And before he falls asleep, he thinks, "Today, I slowed down, and that was enough." The night is quiet, and he lets it be. Thank you for listening. I hope this story helped you feel a little more calm and a little more connected to English. Maybe your mind is still busy. Maybe it's a little quieter now. Both are okay. Learning English is not about doing everything perfectly. It's about coming back, listening again, and allowing yourself to improve little by little. You can return to this story anytime. Listen slowly, repeat the sentences, or just relax and let the words stay with you. And remember, just like Alex, you don't need to change everything at once. Sometimes you just need to pause, take a breath, and begin again. You're doing better than you think. See you in the next story.